everything went wrong. A loud crack ripped through the air as the plane began its final descent. There were only enough parachutes for the kids, so the adults went down into the dark water with the plane. The sunlight streamed down through the tropical tree leaves as the boy walked through the steamy jungle. There was a crackle of leaves behind him as a large boy came bounding through the trees.
Hey, wait a minute. Aren't there any grown-ups at all?
I don't think so.
What's your name?
Ralph.
The large boy by the name of Piggy continued to follow Ralph, even though Ralph was purposely ignoring him.
My auntie told me not to run on account of my asthma.
More?
Yeah, and I've been wearing specs since I was 3.
Ralph and Piggy walked around for a few more minutes until they realized there should be other survivors.
I expect one to know all their names and make a list. We ought to have a meeting. I don't care what they call me, so long as they don't call me what they used to call me at school.
And what was that?
They used to call me Piggy.
Piggy?
Ralph got a kick out of it. When he calmed down, he and Piggy start walking to the beach where they see a conch shell. Piggy explains that Ralph should blow it to get the other students to know where they are.
Who wants Jack for chief? Who wants me? Alright, I'm chief then. Jack, you're in charge of the choir. They can be, well, what do you guys want to be?
Hunters.
Along with Jack and Simon, Ralph determined that they were stuck on a deserted island. Then Ralph sees a little one crying.
He wants to know what you're gonna do about the snake thing!
You couldn't have a beastie, a snake thing on this island. We can't help them to find us. If a ship comes near this island, they may not notice us. But we must take matters into our own hands. We must make smoke on top of the mountain. We must make a fire. And together, we will get out of this island alive.
Everyone finally calmed down from the excitement of being saved soon. Everyone climbed up to the mountaintop where the fire would be built.
Down there, we can get as much wood as we want.
Everyone pitched in to start collecting wood. Once there was enough wood, everyone had to figure out how they would actually light the fire. No one even had matches.
His specs, use them as a burning glass.
Jack took the specks off his face and used the sunlight to start a fire. It started out almost invisible until it grew into a full-fledged fire.
More wood! All of you, get more wood!
Jack volunteered to keep the fire going along with his hunters.
I'll do it.
He did not follow this promise as the next few days as he went hunting, leaving the fire alone. Then Ralph thought he saw a ship in the distance.
Hey, I think I see a ship in the distance.
Ralph, Piggy, and Simon ran up to the mountaintop when they saw no signal from the fire.
Oh, they let the bloody fire go out.
There they are!
Don't let us get them!
Jack and his group were carrying a pig.
Look, we killed a pig. We stole up on them. We got in a circle.
There was a ship out there. You said you would keep the fire going, and you didn't.
We can light the fire again.
Jack's anger rose and he broke Piggy's specs. Jack then apologized to the group after a little commotion.
Sorry.
Alright, light the fire.
Ralph took some meat from the pig and then walked back down the mountaintop. He had an assembly with everyone and explained a few ground rules.
I need to explain a few ground rules.
A few nights later, Sam and Eric were looking around the mountains. When they saw a beast in the trees, they screamed and ran back to camp.
Ralph, wake up! Come on!
What's the matter?
We saw the beast. Ralph soon called a meeting to address the beast.
We need to address the beast.
The next morning, everyone went to hunt the beast. Instead, Jack and his hunters go out and kill a sow in which they impale the head with a stick and carry the body back to camp.
You are a silly boy. Just an ignorant, silly little boy. There isn't anyone to help you. Only me. And I'm the beast. Fancy thinking the beast was something you could just hunt and kill. A mere mortal. You knew, didn't you? I'm part of you.
I'm the reason why it's no-go. Why things are the way they are. Come, now. Get to the others, and we'll forget the whole thing.
Simon then passed out as a party was going on at the camp. Jack had just taken over the whole tribe as his own. Everyone, including Ralph and Piggy, had joined in the festivities. When Simon had come to, he clambered back to camp and made a little too much noise. In this wild state, the boys attacked him.
For this next scene, Lance will now be playing Simon instead of Zeb, because we forgot that Zeb was already Jack, and he can't beat himself up.
Kill the beast, cut his throat, spill his blood. Kill the beast, cut his throat, spill his blood. Kill the beast, cut his throat, spill his blood.
They all attacked Simon and clawed and bit his body, thinking that he was the beast, until he was killed and washed out into sea. The next morning rolled around, and Ralph and Piggy realized what had happened. Jack had just taken his tribe with him.